What's up, guys? I'm excited to share with you a gameplay, a playthrough of a few minutes of Secret of Mana. This is like, if you Google Secret of Mana and you know anything about how it's rated, this is one of the best rated games of all time. It's awesome. I loved it. It's a role-playing game with like this real-time action against the creatures, which I really love. So we're gonna start a new game. You guys can see what it's like from the beginning. I always like to call myself Ace. Easy to type in.
What is calling yourself?
Alright, you guys can read along, right? So basically there's this mysterious mana force, right? And there's an old civilization that built this mana fortress, right? So they found out about mana, they abused it, it angered the gods, and they sent their beasts to destroy the fortress.
Oh, so this is not the other one we played?
No, so this is the beginning. This is the history, right? So there was a violent war, and mana was used, and before all was lost, a hero with the mana sword smashed the fortress, right? And so peace returned, and like it says, history repeats itself. And so they talk about mana, and they talk about this mana sword. And so that's where we get to today. And
looks like we're falling to where we are.
all right, so now we got these boys playing on the bridge. They talk about a ghost. Then they talk about there's something shiny near the falls. I guess it's some kind of treasure, right? They're gonna go look for it. Then all of a sudden, the main character, he falls, right? Ah, it's horrible. He falls. What's he gonna find, Luke?
A sword?
Yeah, he's gonna. So we hear about this legendary sword, and we hear about something shiny. So, right? Let's put two and two together. Let's go find this sucker. So if you B is your attack button and A is your run button.
Ace.
Something's calling his name. Let's go find it. A will run, but you can really only run in a straight direction. Alright, so there we go. The village is this way. I have to find a way to cut through these weeds, right? But we can see to the left. Hoorah! Sword! Remove the sword, right? This is kind of like Sword in the Stone. Who are you? What's the sword doing here? Right? So he doesn't know any better. He pulls it out. Hurrah! That bright light, so bright, I can't see. A ghost. Who's that ghost? It is I who asked. The sword. Maybe it's the hero who used to wield the mana sword. And now he's passing it off to this new hero. Woohoo! Ooh, something exciting's happened. We got this brand new sword.
I want to go to level 10 today.
Yeah, so Luke and I have been playing. He really likes it. We're at level 8 right now. But this is the beginning. We wanted to share with you guys what the beginning looks like. We're gonna go to the village, right?
Kill some money?
Yeah, we're gonna kill the rabbit. Little bunny things. Yeah, so the way you fight in this game is really fun. If you look underneath me, so you can see my hit points. I now have 46 out of 50 because I got hit. But you can see I'm hitting these rabbits for like 18.
What does it bite me?
Yeah, if they hit me, they took away 4. There you go, hit him for 18. Wait a second, hit him for 18 again. So I think they have about 20 hit points. Woo-hoo! The music in this game is awesome.
You said that to me 25 times.
Oh, you like it too.
So the bunny is still hurting. Oh, what do you think for 4 damage?
Yeah, we're just trying to make our way to the village, but we can kill some rabbits.
What are they called, rabbis?
It's just a name. They probably didn't want to call them rabbits because killing rabbits would seem cool. At some point, we'll probably level up. Shouldn't take much. So what's important to know about this, the way you fight these things is that you can't attack them rapidly, right? If I attack them rapidly, I won't hit them very hard.
Okay, do attack. Show them and do it rapidly.
Yeah. So the first hit was 18, but you can see it's just 1, 6, 0. Right? You have to wait. You can get them this way, I guess, but it's easier if you just wait till you charge up to 100%. You hear a little click, letting you know you're ready to go. Come back, hit them again. Boom! You hit them from full force. You know what? I think I went the wrong way. Alright, we made it to the village, right? So there's lots of things here. This little sign is for buying items. But I think the elders want to see us, right? So there's my buddies who they saw me fall off the cliff. So let's see what they have to say, right? They're surprised that they can't believe I'm not hurt, right? Thought you were a goner. They're mad, right? I'll let you guys read it as you go along and play this game. But bottom line is, they're surprised I'm alive, and then they find out I have the mana sword. There's no way that I can have the mana sword, right? And so now they're kind of tying together because I have the mana sword. It's the reason why. The mana sword saved the village from disaster, but because I have it, it's why the monsters are back. So they're obviously mad, right? They're mad that the monsters are back. So they're gonna attack me. It's all my fault that the monsters are back, and here we go. Alright, so now that he was mad at me and he pushed me in the hole and he wants me to save him. So here we go, let's do our best. The nice thing about this first fight is you really can't screw it up.
And every time you close it, it becomes red.
I'm probably gonna die because I don't have a lot of hit points. That's okay. Oh man, I got nothing left.
Just that.
That's okay. On this first fight, if you die, it's not that big of a deal. Let's go after him. So this noise, you'll start to hear it again and again. This is kind of your boss fight noise. This guy's pretty easy because he doesn't care if you can die as many times as you want on this first fight. But after that, if you die, it actually goes back to your last save point. So it's important not to die on most fights. Alright, there you go. That's the first boss. And from here, we learn more about the weapon.
And level up.
Yeah, we find what do we get? I think we get a piece of mana for the sword. Way to go! Got sword orb, right? So that was really important. The sword orb is what you need to upgrade your sword because this is a legendary sword. You're going to collect several orbs throughout this journey. And so now we meet this mysterious guy who looks a lot like the ghost. The man says, "Wow, that appears to be the Mana Sword. It can only be pulled out by a knight in times of great trouble," right? So kind of somebody powerful could have, only somebody powerful and important could have the Mana Sword. So you as the hero of the story, you have to wrap your head around the fact that you're going to save the world. So what does he say to do? He says, go ahead and visit the Water Palace. And so from there, we're going to go to the Water Palace. And we got to make our way there. The quickest way to do that is the Canon Travel Center. But there you go. There's the first 10 minutes of the of Secret of Mana, which is a great game. And it just gets better from here. So we're going to go talk to the elders. The elders are going to be mad that we pulled the sword. They're going to blame the monsters on us, and they're going to banish us from the village. And the adventure begins. So if you want to know more about the game, we had a second video for tips and tricks associated with Secret of Mana, so check it out, guys. Have fun. This is an awesome game.